Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting a new series, if you will. Um, so my channel's kind of been tanking, and I looked back at the things that were successes on my channel, the things that made my channel grow and flourish. And the number one thing that kept popping up was Zelda. So we are going to revisit Breath of the Wild from a different viewpoint. So, actually, let me pull up my notes really quick. So, this is going to be called Breath of the Wild, the Sojourn, which is, just some sort of way to show, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but my rules for this challenge are no eating food without a cooking pot. So I can't eat food just in my pocket. I can't do any of that, okay? I cannot sleep anywhere except for at an inn. So no fire tent, whatever, fire pits, nothing like that. I can only sleep at a place with a bed, basically. Number 3 is that I cannot teleport. I cannot use my travel medallions in any way. That's going to obviously make it a lot more harder. My requirements I have for myself are going to be that I have to complete all 4 divine beasts. I have to complete at least 50 shrines. I have to gather all the memories. I have to earn the Master Sword and Hylian Shield. And I have to defeat Ganon. So those are my goals for this. This is going to be at least a couple episodes. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, I can use like cheats and stuff like that. So, like, I can do like, I don't know, wind bombs and stuff like that. Fall damage cancel. The first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use clip out of Shrine of Resurrection. That way I don't have to deal with night enemies. Pretty simple. So once we get in control, we'll start trying to clip. Let me do something really quick.
Open your eyes.
I'm going to put the death counter out like this.
Open your
So if
eyes.
I die, I actually like have to record it.
Wake up, Link.
Okay. So we come over here, grab this. This game still is so much better than any
Is a Sheikah slate.
Zelda games that have come out
Take
since.
it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
It might be about the same level as Ocarina of Time for me. This has more replayability for me than Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is good, but it's kind of like a nostalgic good. It's not like, for me, it's not something I would play over and over and over. I do enjoy playing it, but it's not. So I haven't played this game forever. I haven't even played a Zelda game forever. So if I'm a little slow, like doing something like that. Come on. Okay, let's clip out. There we go. Okay, so if I die right here, I die right here. And that counts as a death then. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. One death. We gotta do this over again. So I can use my Sheikah Slate, I just can't teleport.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Okay, I'm starting to like get back into this a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think it's right here actually. There we go. Give me 1 second. All right. Got it. Okay, now we need to grab the axe. Man, I'm not used to the... Yeah, I'm not used to the stamina on this. Been playing games like Ghost of Yotei that has like infinite stamina basically. Okay, we got a choo-choo jelly. We're gonna go unlock the tower. I think another part of this is I'm gonna have to unlock all the towers.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
So we're gonna. I'll decide later if I want to, if this series ends up doing pretty well. We got another weapon. Nice. I'm not gonna really worry about Koroks in this playthrough. Koroks are really good, but I don't think I'm gonna really spend that much time with Koroks. And so being that I can't sleep at campfires, I can't do the early Master Sword glitch. So, yeah, unfortunately I have to get enough hearts for the Master Sword, which is 13. I calculated out 50 will be enough. With 50 shrines, we could get 12.5 hearts. And I already have 3, so that should be plenty. Alright. Dude, I miss this game, though. And I haven't done a wind bomb for probably at least a couple months. Okay, we're gonna skip this. Skip, 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 skip. Okay, we got the first tower. Okay, I'm not going to do fall damage cancel right here because I haven't practiced it for a long time. So, I'm just going to come down the normal way. I know, it's kind of lame, but I'd hate to have like 5 deaths stacked up because I couldn't get down from the tower. Okay, let's go bombs first. So we literally have to walk everywhere. We can wind bomb, but we cannot use the teleporter. So I want to get bombs pretty early. Man, I've had so many memories playing this game. I freaking love this game. Okay, let's get another shirt. Oh, we don't even have a shirt, so let's get the shirt. Nintendo Switch shirt. Alright, let's get the bombs. Okay, let's bomb that. I'm gonna bomb this. A new sword. Okay. I am gonna get this chest. Because it's got amber and I can sell amber for food. There we go. We got one shrine down. Oh, okay. We gotta go through all this. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. Let's fight this camp over here. I don't have any arrows, so I can't really shoot down the hive. Oh. Got a bow, let's go. Apple. Do we have any arrows? We have 6 arrows. Okay, let's head over to the cabin and cook some mushrooms. Grab some mushrooms along the way. Grab a torch, might as well. Okay, baked apple. Okay, there is a campfire, so I can eat here. But before I eat, I'm gonna cook some food. Okay, we can cook apples. So we have a couple things that we can eat if our fireproof thing doesn't, or our cold resistance doesn't stay. Oh, Let me go cut this down first, so it's at least down. And then I will eat the thing. Okay. We can go cook now. Or no, not cook, eat. Okay, we got 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. Crap. Alright, let's get up to this one. I think I can make it to the coat in time, but I'm not positive. If I can just get the coat. Well, let me put on my shirt actually. Forgot to put on my shirt. I think I missed one of these. There we go. Oh, I probably... crap. I'll just have to use my... crap, I can't eat anything. Okay, I'm just gonna have to rush it when I get through this. I didn't even think about this. What's up, Charles? Welcome in. So we are playing a challenge run. I'm gonna skip the weapon for right now. So what we are doing is we are doing no eating food except for at a cooking pot, no sleeping except for an inn or a bed, no teleporting, and I have to defeat all 4 divine beasts, at least 50 shrines, gather every single memory, and earn the Master Sword and Hylian Shield before defeating Ganon. So, that's my goal. So we got 2 down. 2 shrines down. Yeah, I think this challenge should be pretty fun. Especially since I can't just teleport, but I can use stuff like I did leave Shrine of Resurrection early, or what am I trying to say? Clip out of Shrine of Resurrection. I can also do like bolt time bounce if I wanted to. Wind bomb. I could do BLSS, but I cannot do early Master Sword because that requires campfire. That is not sleeping in a bed. So that is one of the things I can't do. I've already died once. I died trying to leave the Shrine of Resurrection early. We're about to go into the cold. I have 3 minutes. So we just need to make it to the top of this little hill over here, and then we can get the sweater and not freeze to death. I think we should make it. Yeah, we're almost there. We still have more than 2 minutes. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for sharing. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not. I'm gonna not do that. Okay, we are almost at the top. Then we can get the sweater and not freeze to death. There we go. Now I won't freeze to death. Also, we can grab this. Oh my gosh. There we go. We got some bomb arrows. Okay, let's go ahead and climb this thing. So I was talking with one of my coworkers today. I work at a school, in case you didn't know. And there's been a lot of behavior problems. And I was telling her about these two kids I had sent to her office to talk to her. And she was like, I don't really know what was going on. I just told them they're going to talk to me tomorrow morning. So I was telling her what happened, and apparently the one kid, they were both kids that were kind of volatile. You know, everything kind of sets them off really easily. So the one kid grabbed the back of another kid's hat and was just kind of like pulling at it. So the other kid decided to like scream in his face. And then the other kid that was pulling on the hat punched him. And then I called them over to talk to me, and another kid was like teasing him. So he was like, "You're gay," or something like that. And then the other kid that was teasing him called him gay back. So like all this stuff was happening. And I was like, okay, you're going to go talk to the front office. And then I was talking to this coworker, and I was like, I am happy. Hold on. Let me fight this guy. Oh, I still got it. And I was saying, you know, it's that time of year again. It's April. Behaviors start to come out. Couldn't believe it though. I was in the office talking to my boss earlier today about two kids yesterday got in a fight on the way out from school. So I was talking to him, and he's like, oh, they're going to be doing this. They got this punishment. And then he was also saying, also, these other two kids brought cell phones into the class and were hiding it from the teacher. So they get a punishment. And then there was a kid crying on the couch, and the principal was like, no, you're not going to sit in class and cry all day. So he got yelled at, and then a little girl came in with a stomach ache, and then it was just back to back to back. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm sorry. I feel for you, man. It's unbelievable. It was definitely one of those days. It was so much. Okay, so let's go over here and fight these guys. There we go. Got another club. Got some horns. Yeah. And then as I was leaving school, one of the kids, their parents were late picking them up. So they had to walk over to the office from where the gate was. And she turned to me and she's like, I want to be a teacher someday. And I was like, oh, why is that? She's like, because then I get to yell at kids. And I was like, she is one of the most soft-spoken people I know. I was like, first you need to learn how to yell. So, trying to think what else happened today. Any other funny stories that happened today? Nothing really. We did state testing. So I was in a room watching baseball while watching kids for several hours. Yeah, it really is. Like, some teachers are like, okay, please don't do that, you know. And I'm like, knock it off. I do a lot of yelling too. I like to yell. Oh, I might not be able to go this way. Maybe we can. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, I died. Death number 2. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a funny story that happened. I mean, nothing really funny happened besides that. Oh, I gotta beat these guys again? There we go. Local club. I'm thinking of going to Maine or Arizona for the 4th of July. Unfortunately, I will not be in Arizona on the 4th of July. I go up to Utah when it is cold. Or when it's hot, I mean, not cold. So yeah, I will not be here, unfortunately. Oh, Salt Flats in Utah? That's pretty cool. That's pretty far. Really? What killed me? Gotta do this again. Something shot at you. I think something might have popped up under me and killed me. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, it was probably an Octorok. Alright, let's... we'll go down this way. Okay. What's up, Drum? Welcome in. How's your day going? I wish I had a Switch. I wish I had a Switch too. Haha. Oh, I died again. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Welcome in, chess hockey, Mr. Dude. I said your name all out of order. Pretty awesome. Um, so I just want to play this. Yeah, this game's so good. It's 70 degrees here with often thunderstorms. Man, I love a good thunderstorm. That wasn't too bad. Only took a quarter. Oh, off and on. Speech to text. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Oh, I can't get a... Okay, I'm just gonna throw this. Okay, maybe I need to go the other way because this is not working out. I'm gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna go the other way. Oh, I got another funny story. So, there's this 5th grade girl that just likes to talk a lot. But sometimes she's like, doesn't want to talk to me, and then sometimes she'll come up and talk to me for, 5 recesses in a row. So she's been in a talking mood lately, and she came over to me and she was like, "Hey, have you ever pooped your pants?" And I was like, "What kind of question is that?" And I was like, "You know what? Yes, I have." And she's like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, like sometimes you need to fart and you trust the fart and then it's not a fart." She's like, "Oh, okay." And then this other girl next to her was like, "I love pooping my pants." I thought it was so funny. There we go. Oh, we got one more. Oh my gosh. Pull out the freaking thing. Okay, we got another bow. I think there's still one more guy down there. Unless he fell off. Okay, let's grab all of this. And this. I don't know if there's another guy down here. He must have fallen off. Alright, we have another cooking pot, so I'm going to take a second and cook some food and eat some food. Oh, I gotta light it. There we go. Let's do... I do like that Tears of the Kingdom, like, holds your spot where you are in the menu. This one you have to, like, go back to where you were. So every chance I get, I'm gonna try to cook food. Obviously, I can't eat all the food all the time, but I'm gonna try to eat a decent amount at least. Okay, I keep doing that. Let's just eat this one, I guess. Alright, Funnel, take care. I didn't even realize that you were here, Funnel. But, anyway, bye! I'm gonna save it as well. Hold on. Yeah, anyway, good night. Oh, you know what? I can actually bullet time now. But I don't have a... I'm gonna wait for the paraglider. I don't have a paraglider yet, so... It's a little risky. I think we're gonna go down this way. Alright, I've never actually come from this side, so we're gonna push the boulders in. Oh, that works. Oh, I apologize. I meant to do this earlier. So, at the bottom, I've got all the things, like the restrictions. I think when it comes to yelling at my kids, I will be pretty decent at it, but I think my wife will probably be better. My wife thinks that when we have kids, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be wrapped around their finger, basically. I'm like, it's possible, but you never know. Okay, we need to go. Only the little girls are. They're always daddy's little girl. Yeah, probably because I want a girl. I'd be okay getting a boy too, but I really want a girl. And I'll raise that girl to be a Hellraiser and to listen to metal music and watch baseball and do all the cool things. Oh, am I using my torch? Please don't use my torch. It's good to have balance. One boy, one girl. Unfortunately, I have one boy and 3 girls. Can't carry any more shields. I don't think I could handle 3 girls, but 1 girl I'd be okay with. Knowing my luck, I'll end up with a bunch of boys. Got another bow. Let's go. Okay. But I feel like if I have a boy, my boy's gonna be like weird like me. Like I'm really weird. I feel like my boy's gonna just be like a copy of me. And I don't want, if I have a boy, I don't want him to be exactly like me. Alright, let's do the last shrine. Why are you kicking the chest, dude? Okay, we need to get the paraglider, then we can start wind bombing. But we can only do wind bombs a certain amount because I can't eat food except for at pots. About to give this kitten a thump. It's playing with my wires. Oh yeah, you gotta drop kick that thing. Punt it across the street. The wife likes cats, I like dogs, so we have a combination of 3 dogs and 5 cats. 5 cats is borderline crazy cat lady. Sorry, bud. That's what it is. 5 cats? Ugh. I feel for you, man. Seven? 7 is crazy cat lady. Unfortunately, 2 of them died. I don't know if that's unfortunate or fortunate. I'm just teasing. Okay. Oh, come on. Just barely missed. Fortunate for her. For me, not for her. Yeah. I'm a dog person too. As you can tell. The funny thing is, I don't like cats, but cats like me. Pity mix. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, 4th shrine down. I love thunderstorms, but I hate the way it makes my body feel. I'm getting close to that 30 mark, man. It's not fun. I'm halfway between 30 and 40, so. Yeah, it's a little rough. It's when your knees start aching more and your back hurts and you have to grunt to get up. And July birthdays are the best. I was born. I was gonna try to do quick math on that. It wasn't quick math. 6'7"? Is that a joke? 6'7". I know it's not a joke, but you know, it's so funny. Because you know what the 6'7" thing, like all the kids were saying it. All the kids were saying it forever and ever, and now that it's 2026, they're not saying it anymore. So I'll like bring that joke up, and they'll be like, "Stop!" I'm like, you guys are literally the ones that started it. You guys said 6'7" for everything. I don't even say it all the time. I just like do the gesture. No, Skibbity's old. Skibbity's was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Skibbity's been a while. The new thing right now is probably, I don't even know what the new thing is now. They're not as annoying right now. I don't know what the new thing would be right now. But, yeah, Skibbity's been pretty old. Yeah, it's probably like, I don't know. I can't even, like, put my brain into their brain. Like, who would find, like, something like 6'7" funny? Like, that's so dumb. Or, like, Skibbity is, like, super duper brain rot. Oh, there's one kid at my school that watches that Italian brain rot, and he'll like sit there at lunch and like say it over and over. 69 was our thing, yeah, for sure. And even like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, it was like 21. They all said 21. They don't really say that anymore. So, I don't know. Okay, I need pants. Give me pants. There we go. Pants. You know what's even funnier than 27? 25, man. That's a SpongeBob reference. Yeah, I don't know that. I haven't watched SpongeBob for a long time. Like, there's some references I remember, like Krusty Krab pizza and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just kind of goes over my head. Yeah, I don't remember that one. You got the AC to finally work in your truck? Nice. Did you have to, like, inject it with Freon or anything? Or did you just have to reconnect cables and stuff? Yeah, so Freon. Nice. I'm gonna grab this too. Yeah, that's pretty easy. My friend had a truck a couple years ago, and he put the Freon Pro, the AC Pro in it, and he must have had a leak or something because it kept just giving out on him. Yeah, they're not that bad. They're pretty cheap. It's cheaper than paying somebody to reload your AC Freon. Yes, heart container. Oh, it stops leaks. That's pretty cool. That's definitely what my friend needed on his old truck. He doesn't have it anymore. I think they have like an Acura or a Toyota or something like that. Just like a sedan. Cat named Zelda and a cat named James playing with each other. Right on my feet. It's like, move, dang it. Alright, an hour and 10 minutes later, and we are finally finishing the Great Plateau. Yeah, I think you've mentioned your truck and your Jeep before. That's cool. I wish I had another car. Finally got a paraglider. We are gonna go grab the mask. Inventory's full. What do you mean it's full? We can dump a couple of these. I do like the new feature of paragliders in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I would have preferred a hook shot, but whatever. Okay, I'll have to see if I can even do a wind bomb anymore, but I'm gonna come over here so that I can be in a better location to get to the Lake Colombo or whatever it's called. Okay. I got 4 hearts now. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna go that way. Oh no! It didn't work, but I did it right. Okay, where is Lake Colombo? I know it's pretty far out here. It's like a full wind bomb from the top of the tower. Somebody's trying to crush me. Please don't crush me. Leave me alone. All right. Where are we at? This is a river. Is Lake Coloma over here? Oh, I wish I could teleport. Make this so much easier. Maybe it's over this hill. Where is it? Maybe it's this way. I have no idea where I'm going. I thought I knew where this was. No, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, I thought you were gonna run into me. At least the trees don't come alive in this game. Thank goodness. There it is. I see it. Man, this is like way off from where I thought it was. Can see the bird already. This is my travel log, my Sojourn. Whoops. Whoops. Majora's Mask, let's go. Okay, let's head towards... There's a tower over there. I think that's Central Tower. Let's head over there. Okay, I can't do that anymore. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Oh, we'll do this. We might as well do this. Alright. Oh, I'm fully healed up again, so I can do a couple more wind bomb attempts. I want to save one of my wind bomb attempts to get to the top of the tower. So I think we'll mostly just walk there. Get to the top of the tower so I don't have to deal with all the guardians. Oh, I miss whistle sprinting. It's so nice. Oh no, big guys. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming out to play. So we're gonna come over here onto this mountain, hill thingy. Gonna come up quite a bit. What's up, Mai? Welcome in. Okay, we are going to try to launch ourselves into there. You're here finally. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Okay. You were jamming out to music while cleaning the bathroom. I mean, that works. Okay, we need to be this way just a tad more. We'll try bombing off of this right here. Did I say playing? I must have been focused on this. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. There we go. The wind bomb before that was not smooth. So, just in case you weren't aware of the rules. No eating food that's not at cooking pots. I can only eat at cooking pots. I can only sleep at inns or where there's a bed. And no teleporting. My requirements so far, I might add more or remove some. I don't know. My requirements are that I get all 4 divine beasts, at least 50 shrines, gather all the memories, earn the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield, and defeat Ganon. So I might add complete all the towers as well, but we'll see. Yeah, I feel like 50 is solid. It's not the 120 of them. Maybe I'll up it to 60. So it's 50%. I'm not doing either. I'm not doing either of those. I hate the Trial of the Sword, and I did like the DLC, but it's so long for just a challenge run. I hate the sensor. Like, yes, it's nice and all. But I don't want it beeping all the time. Yeah, if it were just doing that, then it'd be different. Yeah, I have the restrictions, but I don't have the requirements on screen. Yeah, plus I have Zelda notes. Not all of us have Zelda notes. Okay, let's see where another tower is that's nearby. Shrine. We can head over there. What's up, callouts? Welcome up. Welcome in. Welcome up. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hello, fellow viewer. Yeah, I think I will head over this way. I'm trying to get... Actually, it's not very smart to do that. So, we will do... that. We will do... Is there no more shrines in the vicinity? You respect Zelda players? I'm a Zelda player. I'm not good, but I'm a Zelda player. Okay, we're gonna head over this way. I did not mark the one at Zelda the Hyrule Castle yet. I'm just gonna head over here first. I thought about doing all the towers today, but that didn't make sense since I'm on foot and I can't teleport. Yeah, that didn't make sense. So we will just do shrines nearby for right now. Are you doing... Oh, you said you don't do testing, right? Or do you? I don't remember what you said. I actually already know BLSS. It might have been patched on my version. I was asking about tests for school. Yeah, I know how to win bomb. I'm not going to win bomb because of my challenge. But I do know how to win bomb. We have a couple things on. We have the time of day is gonna remain the same, so I don't have to deal with night enemies. We cannot get early Master Sword though, because that requires sleeping at a campfire instead of a pot or in a bed. Yeah, I have played Tears of the Kingdom. Callouts, what is your favorite game? Or if Zelda's your favorite game, what's your favorite Zelda game? I did not finish 100%ing Tears. I'm still working on it. We have a stable, so I'm gonna actually stay at the stable first, and then go over to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have not 100%ed it yet. I'm still working on it. So I think my schedule for right now is going to be this. Tears of the Kingdom 100%, and maybe Ocarina of Time randomizers. And then maybe somewhere in the mix throw in a Zelda game I haven't played yet. Or haven't finished. I don't have any money! I don't have any money. We can eat though. Because we have a cooking pot. Probably not Wind Waker, because it doesn't run very well on my computer. Okay, let's eat simmered fruit. I mean, it kind of runs, but it's not, like, really, really great. Like, I would rather play games that I have on either the Switch or on... Breath of the Wild is better, in my opinion. Alright, Charles, take care, man. Have a good night. I have NSO. I canceled it, but it was for a year, so it doesn't cancel until November. Passing of the Gates. I don't even remember this. Oh, this one. This one I can wind bomb, I think. Let's try wind bombing from this one. Okay, so my challenge is only eating at cooking pots, only sleeping in beds or inns, no teleporting. I also have to defeat all the 4 divine beasts, 50 shrines, gather all the memories, earn the Master Sword and Hylian Shield, and defeat Ganon. And I might... Oh, thanks for subscribing, man. I might also add to complete all the towers. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that was weird. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, I was gonna do Travelogue, but Travelogue felt kind of weird. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so now I have to solve it how it's supposed to be solved. Of course, I hit myself. If I modded my Switch, I'm not gonna mod my Switch, unfortunately. I mean, it'd be cool, but I'm not gonna do it. Really? There we go. Give me my arrow back. Okay, where was the key? Was the key over here? Oh, it's over there. Can you use amiibo? I could, yeah. Have you ever watched Point Crow's subathon? His subathon was so funny. Okay, I think I need to do this again. His subathon was so funny. There we go. Yes, this stream is family friendly. I hope that's okay with you. I've had people leave because I was family friendly. So, I hope that's okay with you. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, I feel like I would get more audience if I was family friendly than if I weren't. Yes, the gaming community is very not family friendly, but there's no need to be like whatever. Yeah, I want to keep it clean, so I appreciate that. Okay, let's head up here and see if there is any nearby. We can go up here. There we go. Man, I love Point Crow. He's so funny. I don't think I'm in a good place to set up a BLSS, so we'll just continue going like this. It's gonna be a lot of this, a lot of just like flying through the air. Yeah, I mean, he posts a lot of them on YouTube, and he actually does some streams on YouTube as well, so. He used to not. He used to just be Twitch only. But then Twitch updated its policy or something like that, and he didn't want to give as much support towards Twitch because of it. There was a whole video he made about it. I can't remember. Thoughts on Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I've got a bunch of Pokemon stuffies. I got the Ditto collection. I got the Eevee and the Snorlax Ditto. Kingdom Hearts is awesome, though. Oh my gosh. It's been a couple years. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. He still does it because that's where he gets most of his following, but I know that he's been trying to move over to YouTube more. Kingdom Hearts is like anime meets Disney. It's really cool. So it's like these people going through a portal and there's like these different worlds and they have to defeat these things called Heartless that are like stealing the hearts of people, basically. It's really cool. There's 3 of them. I think there's a 4th one coming out. I got really close to 100%ing Breath of the Wild, and then I stopped because it was a dumb, stupid thing that was in the way that I'm terrible at. It was a mini game. I'm so bad at mini games. No, I never did it. Maybe I'll do it on my own. Oh my goodness. I'm being really impatient right now. Let me try to be more patient. No, I got all the Koroks in that one. I'm missing 1 Korok in Tears, though. It was a mini game that I got frustrated with. It was the one where you have the horse and you jump over the fences. My horse kept running into the fence pole. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. I just stopped. I just didn't want to do it. Like, most of the mini games I don't mind, but when it comes to, like, I think there's one where you have to shoot stuff too, and I'm terrible at aiming. Remember when Point Crow took side on places? There was one that he did where he flooded the entire map, and he was coming off from the Great Plateau, kind of over by on the way to Dueling Peaks, and he was on a boat, and he was going across the water, and all of a sudden, one of those purple chests lit up from under the water because all the enemies had died. And I bust up laughing. I could not help it. I 100% for a 30-minute game. I don't know how many 30-minute games there are. Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but okay, thank you. Let's jump this one. This one's a little harder to win bomb. I could, but it would be really, really hard too. This is my favorite strat for beating this one. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Oh, that one almost hit me. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think I'll get this chest too. I don't remember where I saw it. He's got so many channels, it's hard to keep track. I don't remember what it was called. But it was like Twitch has updated their policy that unless you're like one of the top 5 people on Twitch, you're gonna make less. I didn't watch the water one. I watched him watch ice melt. I also like Quinn. I don't know if you've watched Quinn. Quinn has been really into Hollow Knight lately. Why do that when I can do this? I died. I survived? How did I survive that? Because I took damage and I was less than 1 heart and then I fell. Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. Oh yeah, you can. You can break pretty much anything that's like the fragile wood with bombs. They suggest that you do it with fire. That's why they have that switch there. But you don't have to. Alright. Yeah, it definitely is about the physics. Okay, let's see here. We want to go this way. There is some like carrots and stuff like that here that I need to grab. Silent princesses are good too, I guess. He keeps bringing it up. So the way he did that is he did zuggling. Zuggling is a way of placing multiple items on one item. Oh, which one is this? I forgot which one this is. Oh, Ancient Bridal. I thought there were more carrots than that. The Endurer carrots are real. Oh. The Endura carrots are really good because they give me like a boost. Like a huge boost in stamina. I thought there was some on the water. I could be wrong. Oh, there's a hearty truffle. That's good. Kind of wish I didn't upgrade my Tears of the Kingdom because there are so many cool glitches that are only on the older version. I feel like Nintendo ruined it by patching everything. Because a lot of the hype behind Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was that you had all these things that you could do. Oh, there's one. Okay. I guess that's it. We can see if there's any other shrines from up here. I mean, the first time I beat the game, I played it normally. Well, I mean, for Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was just too long. There was so much stuff to do in that game. Okay, I'm going to put a marker here. Well, I would get like... Because I had it early when it had the duplication glitch. The one where you just like press Y and B. And I just got like a couple pieces of like Zonite and duplicated them like crazy. Okay, I want to... I believe there is, if you go down this way, a diamond or something. Where is it? I don't remember where the diamond is. Yeah, I almost died there. There's a diamond always in a specific spot over here. I don't remember where it is. Oh my gosh, that almost took me out. Clipping that. Where is it? It was pretty far down, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember where it was. I thought I knew where it was, but I guess not. Oh my gosh. Run away, run away. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many here? Oh my gosh. Okay, where can I go next? Silksong. After you play Silksong, you can play Celeste. Celeste is really good too, but it's super hard. It is hard, but it's pretty fun. The only way I was able to beat it was with all the cheats on. The platforming, I think, might be harder. It's kind of like Path of Pain at sometimes, but not the same. No, actually, in the game, there is assist mode. You can turn on assist mode, and it's got these cheats, basically. So, no, it's not modded. It's not like you're fighting a bunch of enemies in that game. It's more of you're trying to get to the top of a mountain, but there's a lot of, like, things in the way. I think it's like $10. It might be $5 on deals. You have to just see. It's really cheap. It's not that. It basically is 2D parkour. It's super intense Metroidvania platforming. But it's not even a ton of Metroidvania. It's pretty, like, straightforward where you're supposed to go. I think a lot of people can beat it in, like, a couple hours. It's really short. Okay. I did that one, right? Yeah, I did that one. Delete that pin. I don't remember where anything is. I guess I just fly until I see something. Oh, we can go over here. Yeah, I would definitely play it if I were you, though. Especially if you like those types of games, which it seems like you do. I would say it's less Metroidvania than Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's very Metroidvania. You know we gotta do it. Are you kidding me? I was touching the land. Oh, you know we gotta do it. Make sure it's not attached to anything. Oh, it didn't do it that well. I'll probably play it in a bit after Age of Imprisonment and Silksong. Trying to get around to at least 50 hours in Silksong. I got 90 in Hollow Knight. Nice. Are you kidding me, dude? I did this with a Guardian. Oh, yeah. Launching him. I've never been able to get the Guardian to work, but I do launch rafts all the time. Why are there so many rock guys? I feel like I've seen so many rock guys today. Oh, you have to tame it. I was under the impression that you could just launch him. No, I'm not talking about the Octoroks. I'm talking about the little mini taluses. I've seen so many of them today. I usually don't ever see them. Let's head towards Dueling Peaks, I guess. There's a couple shrines along the way that we can grab. I've not gotten to Kakariko yet. I went the opposite way. I went to Central Tower instead. Kind of wrapped my way up towards Satori and then came back. You usually go Central Tower first. I usually do Dueling Peaks over that way. Because there's a bunch of shrines over that way. I will say the one shrine I absolutely despise is the one, I think it's called Be Still My Heart or something like that. It's like, it's so bad. Get out of here. I don't remember where it is, but it's like, I feel like every time you get through a section, there's another section, and it's like, oh crap, fast reaction type of thing. Yeah, the apparatus ones are pretty bad. Except for the one in Hateno is pretty easy. I see a shrine. This is this area. I don't know where it is. I don't remember where it is. But if I see it, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. It's not even that bad. I just don't like it. Watch it be this one. I think I would cry. No, this one's pretty easy. Do you remember the time I tried to beat Breath of the Wild shrines using the cheating method? Like unconventional ways of solving them? Yeah, I think it usually is. Sometimes I skip it. You vaguely remember that? I think this is one of the levels I did, and I did the stasis, trying to wind bomb it. But now people do that like regularly. That's part of the speedrun, is just wind bombing it. What's up, Trippy? Welcome in. Literally just beat Breath of the Wild on a modded playthrough a minute ago. YouTube recommends me a Breath of the Wild stream. Welcome in. I can't say this is going to be super exciting as a modded stream, but it's a challenge run. Okay, we're heading this way. Should I go stand next to this guy and pretend to jump? How did you know I was jumping? Maybe I was just looking over the edge. I was on master mode and modified my save to have 1 HP. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm that good to be able to do something like that, but that's awesome. Okay, we got something coming up. This is a pretty chill challenge. It's just kind of like go through the game and beat it, but here's the restrictions, you know. Watched the video today. It actually made me tear up. It was a wedding song. It started with Ganon and D and went to the Breath of the Wild epilogue song. Oh, is it that guy on TikTok that's like, if your wedding was this theme? I like that guy. He does all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he usually does. He'll start with Ganon and D and then like transition into something else. He does a bunch of different things. Alright, let's go and do this tower really quick. His channel is... I don't remember what his name is, but... He's bald. I don't think the guy that I watch is bald. He might be. He's like... I don't know. Is he bald? I wouldn't say he's bald. Bye-bye. I'm gonna clip that because I always like that. I found a Tears of the Kingdom mod that completely overhauls the depths and adds back master mode that I'm gonna try next week. What kind of computer do you have, man? I love bullet time though. I think it's awesome. Oh jeez, I've got a Mac. So mine is like, mine could never do something like that. I tried to run a Breath of the Wild randomizer on my computer, and I'm pretty sure the computer like heated up to 4,000 degrees. So I'm playing this on a Switch that's being put through on a Mac. Yeah, I'm on Switch. My computer's a Mac. That's how I'm putting this out, but... Yes, I have 2 Elgatos, actually. You talking about the Stream Decks? No, it's a generic capture card, but I've got 2 Elgato Stream Decks. I bought one, and they sent me one, and then sent me another one, so I don't know. Not literally, my computer would, if it were 4,000 degrees, I'm pretty sure my house would catch on fire. I don't think they meant to send me one on for free, but I was like, cool, free thing. Maybe if I get big enough, I'll give one away. Nice. My capture cards seem to do fine. This one that I have, well, not this one. The one I have for my PlayStation works a lot nicer than the one I had before. I can, like, literally tell the difference. The other one must have been, like, a slow refresh rate or something. I might actually buy another one of those for my Switch, because it's so nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to add get all towers. You can't use a PlayStation capture card on the Switch. Well, I play between them all the time that I just have 2, and I have got a big USB hub so that they can hook up pretty easily. I mean, not necessarily, but it might just be nice in case I end up getting a Switch 2 later in the future. Well, I don't need an HDMI switcher, because I've got a big USB hub. Okay, let's head over here. I keep going to press Tulin, but Tulin's not here. I think it's so funny. I was telling Charles a story earlier about this 5th grade girl that at my work that came up to me and was asking, like, she doesn't always talk to me a lot, but she'll come up every once in a while and just start chatting me up. She came up to me and she's like, "Hey, have you ever pooped your pants?" I was like, "What?" I was like, to be honest, yes, I have. I trusted a fart. And the girl next to her, which was a friend, she's like, "I love pooping my pants." It's like, what the heck? It was like, she's like, "That's weird." I was like, "Why? You're weird. Why are you asking that?" You're just wind bombing everywhere. I need to get more health before I can just wind bomb everywhere. I could probably wind bomb this one, though. Actually, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to wind bomb it. Oh, that one's late. That one's late. That was way late. Yellow hearts, yeah. I gotcha. Oh, I can try another one. I'm gonna try one more. I'll probably end up dying and having to restart. Yeah, okay. I've done this one. I've wind bombed through this one before. You just have to do a launching wind bomb instead of a like vertical wind bomb. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, that was a conversation I had today with a 5th grade girl about pooping pants. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Why would I fall? I work at a school. I'm not a teacher per se, but I do work at a school. Oh, let's go. That made it in. Yeah, it was like, okay. Like I said, she doesn't always talk to me. Sometimes she'll just like kind of and walk away. Get the chest. I don't need the chest. I know it's climbing gear, but I don't really need it. I always forget to put on climbing gear anyway. No, it's climbing gear. So, yeah, this girl. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so there was a kid at school that had a Kindle. If you know what a Kindle is, it's just like an ebook. He had a Kindle and he was reading during recess. And that girl came over and she's like, "Oh, that's really cool." And she was asking me all these questions about it. Oh, well, like blah, 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 all these things about it. And I was like, you know. And she's like, "Well, what is it used for?" I was like, "It's for reading books." She's like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna get one." Okay. So I was like, "Okay, what kind of books do you read?" She's like, "I don't really read." I was like, "You don't really read, but you're getting a Kindle?" Dumb. But I guess if it would help her have the desire to read, then that'd be okay. But it's like, okay. Like, this girl's so funny, but... Trying to think what else. What other funny stories I could say? Oh, the kids at school get it. They laugh so hard at this. Yeah, she is kind of random. She's like really confident in her everything. She's like very confident. Actually, the other day, her teacher was, because she's Mexican and her teacher is Mexican, so she was like, "Oh, she was talking about tamarindo, which is like a fruit that is really sour." And she was asking, like, "How would I explain that?" So we're kind of like, "Oh yeah, that's sour fruit." And then she was like, "Melanie, I'm asking you this because, um, because, um, there was this boy that likes my sister, so he went to Mexico and brought her home a bunch of tamarindo." And And she was like, wait, what? She's like, this kid like your sister? So he took her to Mexico? And I was like, oh, come on. It's not the same Melanie. Oh yeah, I forgot to put one here. Yeah, it is funny though. She's just kind of a weird girl. But anyway, the kids at school get a crack out of this. They'll be like, "What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you?" And to like kind of preface this, I worked at a gas station for several years. So I worked at a gas station for several years, and I worked at this gas station that had doors on both sides of the register, and there were stations on both sides, so like where you could pump your gas on both sides. So you're kind of in the middle of all these people moving around and stuff, and this guy comes in, and he's like, "Hey, do you sell bananas?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're like 70 cents." So he's like, "Okay, I'll buy a banana." He gave me $1. I gave him his change. He walks out the door and calls his friend an idiot or something like that, and chucks the banana at him. And all the kids at school find that so funny that this random guy at the gas station threw a banana at his friend. I don't know. So I always tell them that's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, literally a guy came in and bought a banana and threw it at his friend. Like, it was super random, but whatever. Okay, we need to cook some food. Okay, we're gonna cook this. So we get a full recovery. Then we're gonna cook this. So we can get a full circle of thing. Then we're gonna cook these individually. Because each one of them gives a full stamina recovery. Yeah, it was just kind of random. Like, it wasn't even like obviously they were just joking around. Like, it wasn't like he was doing it out of malice. But they were just like, it was just so random. Although, I have a lot of really, really weird gas station stories. If you want me to tell some of them. Okay, let's cook this. So, I'll start with probably the weirdest one after that, after the banana thing. It might even be weirder, but it was very normal for like what we were experiencing day to day. So, in the gas station, there's like a coffee machine, and there's like soda dispensers, and there's like donuts and stuff like that. And we had a tea machine, and the tea machine, you didn't get the tea out of the tea machine. We brewed the tea in the tea machine, and then we put it in a pitcher, and the pitcher was chilled, so it was iced tea. So we were kind of cleaning up for the lunch rush and getting ready to. So we had to kind of take everything down and start putting it up again. And one of the things we had to do was we had to sanitize all the stuff, like the brewing for the coffee and the brewing for the tea. We had to wash all the soda heads, all that stuff. So we put these signs up. They were paper signs that were basically handwritten with Sharpie. And it said, sanitizing, don't drink. Right? Because these have spouts on them so we can put it in the pitchers. This woman comes in, and it was a really busy day, so we were kind of like, all over the place. This woman comes in, and she comes over to the counter after she's been walking around for a minute. And she's like, this tea tastes funny. And I'm like, there's no tea. What are you talking about? She's like, it looks kind of weird too. And she shows us, and it's the sanitizer. And we're like, you should not be drinking that. She's like, well, I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? I was like, there's a sign on the thing that says sanitizing, don't drink. You're drinking sanitizer. She's like, oh. And she tried to sue the company, but we had the sign up there, and we had to put we had to block off the spout after that. Like, it was crazy. This like old senile lady coming into the gas station and drinking sanitizer. And it's not like hand sanitizer, it's like deep cleaning sanitizer. So that one was weird too. Also, there was, at that same gas station that I worked at, we had a car wash. And it was a really big gas station. So we had like, I think 18 pumps or something like that. And we had car wash bays where you could pull in and you could spray down your car and clean it. And then we had a pull around car wash where you just drive through it and it washes your car. Well, it was winter and the thing would have frozen over if it was running. So it had these doors. It was like garage doors that shut the car in so that it could, clean and not freeze over. And at the time, I was working by myself, so it was me running this gas station, and, pretty busy rush. It was like 7 p.m. or something like that. Well, I get this call from this person, and I answer the phone. I was like, yeah, hello? And they're like, is this company? And I was like, yeah. They're like, we've been stuck in your car wash for 30 minutes. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, the door hasn't opened. So I had to leave, put a sign on the door and say, we'll be back in 15 minutes. I had to go through the side door of the car wash, reset it so the doors would open and let these people out. The doors were shut and the brush was sitting there rolling on their windshield for half hour. And they thought that was normal for a half hour. They decided to call me after a half hour and it was like, okay. I got a ton of stories about that. It's crazy. I'm gonna sell some stuff for some money. I was probably 23 or 24. Like, I was old enough to... It was so weird. It wasn't like I was like a teenager or anything. Okay, let's sell this one. Let's sell these two. Okay. Okay, we got 485 now. How many shrines have we done? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Of course it doesn't tell me. Do I have any ice things? I don't have ice arrows. This one's pretty. But he sucks. Why does he suck? Alright, what should we name this horse? Come on. So we gotta think of a name for this horse. So I'll wait for Mai to get back. Maybe we should name the horse Terrible. Terrible. Or we could name it Grief. Or Bananing. Or we can name it Trots a lot. Or um Gandalfon. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name. I don't know if I like that name completely though. Give me a name. Ganondorf. Oh, I got one. Ganondorf. Okay. We'll name him Ganondorf. Yes. This horse sucks, by the way. Yeah, I don't want to whistle. I just need a horse. I don't need it to be good or anything. I just need a horse to get me to my next spot. See, this horse sucks. Come on, stay on the path. I'm gonna end it really soon. I'll probably get to Kakariko and then end it. Come on, don't. What did the guy say earlier? Life's precious, don't jump. I think it will be, this challenge will be a little bit more exciting towards the end. Yeah, this horse was suicidal. It was trying to jump off the bridge. Come on. We'll help this guy. Really quick before we hit into Kakariko. Alright, let's do this. And I have, I think, 2 Koroks. I think Hestu is probably one of the worst designs that they made for this game. These games. I do not like Hestu. I think he's just there as kind of like a goofy character. I don't think he's good. I don't think he really adds anything to the game either. He's just there for inventory expansion. That's it. You could have done that any other way. Alright, we'll expand weapon stash. But there were other games in between Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker that the Koroks should have been in if they wanted to involve them more. There was like 4 games or something like that. Never mind. I don't have to. I don't know. I think this stream, I have a decent amount of views. And I got a couple new subscribers, so I would say it's pretty good. Can I blow this up? Oh, I thought that was a breakable rock. I don't know why. Yeah, my horse sucks. Yeah. Oh, I meant to go around. Alright, I'll get in here with Impa and then probably end it.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Alright, Mai. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Huh? Oh.
Alright, I'm going to end it. Let me go and save. All right. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. I will definitely continue this series. I have had a blast doing this. I will also keep track of my deaths, so that it transfers over pretty well. But anyway, have a good night. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Tomorrow we might do this, or we might do Ocarina of Time. We'll see. But anyway, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.